Mm. My home is your home. Well, welcome to the Terror Dome. Hey, everyone, this is Miles, feeling fresh.
Freaky fresh.
Freaky fresh.
Freaky fresh.
Live or plausible.
You actually have your name. You have your real name on. I thought you
no.
have Mexoplex.
No.
Or Mexoplex or whatever you call him.
We were talking about this character off the show there.
Waiter, it's
I don't know. I
new
didn't
villain
know.
for Superman.
No. I don't know. It's some obscure reference, and I didn't know the guy's name. And now apparently it's a big deal. I don't know. Retap?
It's right.
No, it's lowly.
Superman villain Mexoplex.
Mm-hmm.
It's my new villain Weetabix. Superman villain. That's for all the people overseas. Yes. Weetabix and in Canada, Weetabix is a cereal. Thank you. It's getting nice outside, Miles. You getting good weather up there in Anchorage.
A couple of days ago was nice, but it's kind of tanked a little bit since then. But yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
All right.
I thought it was pretty nice. Well, I went out to dinner last night with a friend of mine and his wife.
Yeah, three-way. I mean, a threesome.
Well, my wife went too. So.
Oh, quadruple some.
So we went to this place that I'm not even going to say what it is because we have frequented it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And so we met him there and just had dinner and chatted and so forth. We hadn't done that in a while. So, and so we're sitting there and we're ordering our food. Very nice young lady was our waitress.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, very well. Now that everybody's young. I'm so old now at this point. Everybody's young.
Yeah.
Very nice young lady, and she's taking our order, and she's like right next to me. I'm like on the outside or whatever you want to say. Next
the
to
launch
me,
sequence.
And I'm watching her right, and she's got this like pen, I guess, or maybe mechanical pencil. I'm not sure what it is. She's writing down our order, but she's gripping it like she's holding on for dear life. She's got like a monkey grip on this thing.
Dr. Zayas, we have pairs.
There's a big thing about, young folks never had to write cursive.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so I don't know how you hold a pen or whatever, but, I kind of hold it like out front. Yeah. Right. Well, she's just basically like grabbed this pen like it's a beer can.
Right.
A small beer can. And is writing. She's like scribbling with, it is the most awkward looking thing. And I was just like, I was mesmerized. I couldn't take my eyes off of this technique. It was as if she'd never written in her life. And I'm like, I'm looking, I want to ask, I really do. Most of the time in public, I have to like pull myself back. If I just were to let myself go, I would ask all these embarrassing, terrible questions.
Oh, like me.
Yeah. Like you.
Hey, did you go to special school? Why do you write like this?
Why are you writing like...
Did you get hurt?
Yeah, exactly. Like Bob Dole, and you got like a fused hand or something. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
And so she's taking the order. I'm watching this, and then my friend, he orders Yingling lager, right? And
yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what that is?
No, I don't drink.
So. Oh, okay. Well, I don't drink very much either, but
I have cirrhosis.
It's the United States oldest beer, Yingling.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, they didn't have any. She's like, "Oh, we don't have any lager."
You're from Wisconsin?
My friend goes, "What?
Huh? Lager?
We're all out of that lager."
Oh.
And he's like, What are you talking about?" It was so terrible.
Well, you from Macedonia? I mean, how you talk like this? You're talking incredibly.
No lager. And then finally he goes, "Oh, well then I'll have, I forget what he had then, but she couldn't say lager, and then she couldn't use a pen."
I'd have to call her out at that point. Like, wait a minute. I want
to take a picture.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, true. It would have been a little bit weird.
Yeah, I've never figured out how that trick works, so don't do it. Yeah. Hey, I want to take a picture. I know it sounds weird, but I like to take a picture.
Can you hold my flat person?
Please. Wow.
Mailman.
That's different. I do carry around a paper doll with me sometimes for people to take their picture with. That's something completely different. That's
otherwise she was perfectly pleasant, other than the fact that she did not know how to use a pen or a pencil.
Yeah.
And did not know the word lager at a restaurant that has a bar component.
Could I have some Fastas then?
Yeah.
Fastas lager?
Fastas.
What? Maybe she was foreign. Australia. We don't know.
She was not foreign. I can tell you right now, she was a local kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, but it was so funny because I didn't know what she was saying either. Lager? And I'm like, what is that? What is that?
All these college.
He's like, what? He's.
Oh my God! Like all these condescending people, like coming down on this poor girl. Oh my God!
I know this poor woman. We weren't that bad.
Yeah, hi Polloy.
No, he was like, what?
What?
That's why he is all the time. What?
Right?
And so this poor lady had to serve us, but thankfully, it really wasn't that tough.
Right.
But this pencil, do people not, I mean, I don't really write. I have horrible handwriting.
Yeah.
It is abysmal most of the time because I really don't want to do it.
I've seen your postcards to me and I'm like, is a third grader write this? Or what?
That's correct.
Like, what is this? Like,
I do have, I hold my pen.
Yeah.
As
correctly.
If I know what I'm doing. I just don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Where she was holding her pen as if she didn't know how to hold a pen.
Right. Right.
It was like a fist.
Yeah.
I'm like, if she eats like this, holy moly.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I did not have to experience watching her eat.
Would you like to eat with us?
Yeah. Would you like to pull up a chair?
I guess if I could have a little bit of lager.
Yeah. If I could have some lager.
Lager, huh? But you didn't quiz her on.
Maybe she was putting us on. Maybe that was the whole thing. I don't know.
Well, maybe she was from Wisconsin or something. You can't judge people like that.
Come on. There's nobody from Wisconsin.
You can't judge. Come on, you're judging. You're judging.
I'm not judging.
You're judging.
Okay, I'm a little bit judgy, but it's weird.
Yeah,
it's
you and your
weird.
uppity friend there. Yeah, your uptight friend.
I hate to see her play darts, for Christ's sake. She just grabbed this whole thing, monster. You know what I mean?
Close enough.
It's be sticking herself in the foot all night. Holy Jesus, I stuck myself in the foot again.
I don't know. Maybe she's from a different country. We don't know.
Nobody plays darts anymore. You ever play darts? Not for real. I mean, goofing around. I mean, but stuff like that. But no. The early part of my college years were spent playing darts.
I would not challenge someone to a game and offer to whip their ass at playing darts. No, I'm not. No.
Do you know how to hold a dart?
Yeah, I know how to hold a dart like a man. Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid this young lady would not be very good at darts.
Frankenstein, throw a dart.
Exactly.
Ah.
That's what exactly. Frankenstein. Take order. Lagger.
I mean, you look like Blair from Facts of Life, but man, just the way you hold his pencils driving me crazy.
You look like a little bit like Jerry from Facts of Life, who didn't quite.
Oh
doesn't
my
have
God!
the cerebral palsy, though.
Wow!
Yeah, no one remembers that character.
Yikes! Wow, he went there with that. Yikes! Whoa! Yeah,
maybe she had cerebral palsy. Maybe this is the big. I'm going to feel horrible if I go back in there, and she's working, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Margaret got the CP, and now she can't work anymore."
Well, she's not here anymore. People make fun of her.
Yeah, everybody made fun of her penmanship.
Her penmanship, and
yeah,
nice.
Poor lady. I'm such a jerk.
You and your stupid friend. God.
Well, no. He just was on the logger thing. I don't think he even noticed the pen.
Yeah, but still, he didn't have to
I wasn't going to throw him under the bus for that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
you and your judgment.
I was the pen guy, and he was the
I don't want to
guy.
I don't want to meet any more of your so-called friends, man. I'll tell you that right now. I don't.
You don't? All right. Well, I hope she didn't have any kind of, like nerve damage or anything. Then
well, let's hope she didn't.
Well, good thing that, I never do the tip when I go, if I'm out to dinner with my wife, I never figure the tip. I always give it to my wife to take care of.
You give your wife the tip? Is that what you're...
What? Are you saying lager or lager? So no, I mean, she always does the tip, and I think she does. She's a better tipper. You know what I mean?
Oh, I would guarantee that you are cheap.
Oh, give me a break, man.
You're cheap.
Such a bastard.
Yeah.
You're such a bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got a couple people here with us, by the way. Laura and Michael. And they're throwing. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, but anyway, this poor woman and her penmanship. I wanted to look at that pad so badly, but I couldn't. Because she was sitting. If I stood up, I should have stood up and let me see what the hell you're writing. With
do like a fake yawn.
Penmanship.
I just want to see it. Let me see it, please. Let me see it.
So anyway,
that's weird.
What's going on with you, Miles?
So, it was
the best.
There's all
of
this
times,
social.
It was the worst.
It was the worst of time. Yeah, there's all these social platforms, and I'm mostly on Facebook, I guess, which is no big deal. But
yeah, that's for sure.
And you have a little mixture of people you've known from different parts of your life and stuff. And,
no, actually, before you go into your story, can I stop you for just a moment? What in the hell are you doing watching an old football game and posting about it?
I'm a mental case. I'm a mental patient.
Like,
do you not understand?
My wife won't let me watch this old ancient football game from when I was a toddler, but I'm watching it anyway.
I was just reliving my youth. And I was watching some old
busted out the crayons, and I was
watching the '85 Bears. So
I was wearing my jersey from back then. It barely fit over my neck.
I was watching the Dallas game, smartass. So screw you.
Talk about social media. It's like who in the fuck posts that shit? No one wants.
I have
to
no
see
friends.
It.
You're the last friend I have. Okay, so I mean that's how desperate I am. So I have to watch
normal and use your pen right. Christ.
Yeah, I guess.
Lager, not lagger. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And
on with your story now that I've chastised
you. You get a variety of people and all this stuff, and there was this guy that was a grade behind me, and I knew him to some extent, not well, but he seemed like a funny dude, and Greg, and
gotcha.
And we didn't really hang out, but we had this like ACT prep class together.
Oh,
and he seemed
you prepped for the ACT.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I was told I had to go. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, my mom paid for it, so what the hell?
Yeah. Well, my mom worked there, so I got to go for free. So screw you. Yeah. Screw you.
Penmanship, Miles.
Because we were rich. Yes.
Yes, I know you were rich.
I went to the best community college, so screw you.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
so this Greg, this is just the background story of Greg here a little bit, but Greg came to class extremely high. I'm convinced. This guy, I mean, this is like many, many, many years ago, of course. I think we were obviously still in high school and stuff like that. But, he was like making comments like, oh, where did I get this shirt at? It was like some button-up shirt. He had it all like halfway unbuttoned. He's just like, dude, where? No, I mean, he wasn't even joking around. I mean, he was like, dude,
where did I get this shirt at, man?
I know, he's just laughing at shit, and then it got me laughing. I'm like, oh my god, this guy is just so high.
Giggles.
And like the teacher was using like this big, huge green chalk thing, and the guy didn't know it, but he was like rubbing like his hands on his face, so he looked like like the little Martian guy from the Flintstones or something. He's like, oh, kazoo or something. He was getting all green and shit, and this high guy was laughing, getting me laughing. I'm like, God, this guy is like the funniest guy in the world, And, I'd see the guy on and off a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And he eventually hits me up on Facebook, many years ago. He's like, hey,
so now we're in the future now. He's figured out where his shirt came from. And
yes, I just had to, get my link to Greg going here so you have a little.
Greg is like, what the fuck are you doing watching an old football game?
No. It's going to take
watch that anyway.
It's not even, well, it's called YouTube. You wouldn't understand it.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand.
So, I mean, I haven't really seen this guy in many years, and, we didn't really communicate very much, but every once in a while, like, he just messaged me, like, hey, how's it hanging, Miles? Are you, still a cool dude? I remember,
watch football and get high.
You get highs, but no, the guy, I don't know, he went on to be like, I don't know, like a fireman for like 25 years and retired or something, all this.
Oh, good for him.
And, but then I think he started selling hemp or something after that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. He works at the dispensary now.
Right. Okay, so that's the background, right? So, but every once in a while, he would just out of the blue, like, "Hey, how they hanging, Miles? Hi, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, pretty good, And which I do have some weirdos that do that to me,
pretty good.
Oh, pretty good, holding a pen.
Pretty good. Can't complain. Yes, thank
all right.
Yeah.
So now, flash forward, and I'm looking at a mutual friend's page, right?
Okay.
And I won't mention Jeff.
His mutual friend?
I'm not going to mention Jeff's name, but okay. So I'm watching my friend Jeff, and Jeff posts this thing, and it's Greg's obit.
Oh.
Greg has passed.
He died?
He died. No, for real. He died. No, he died. For real. For real.
What fucking story is this?
Oh, I was just hoping someone would come on and do all the awes and applause stuff.
Thank you.
So I'm like, oh, wow, that's sad. Kind of, he was a grandpa, all this stuff. Like, oh, wow, that's
where that shirt came from.
What's that?
You ever figure out where that shirt came from?
Yeah, no, yeah, right. For so I'm like, oh wow.
Don't tell me he died smoking in bed, because that would be like.
I don't know. I don't know what happened to the guy. I don't know. And so I'm like, man, I remember that guy used to message me all the time, right? Like, son of a bitch. I'm gonna go back.
Go look at the messages. I'm dying, Miles. Call an ambulance.
Please call me, Miles. I haven't heard from you. Please, you jag off. Please call.
Yeah. When did that happen, Jeff? Oh, about 2 weeks ago. Oh, I think I need a message.
I need an operation. If you could just send me $10,000, Miles, please.
I need a kidney.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you're my same blood type. Remember, we took the ACT together.
Yeah, if you want $1 million, apply to this.
That'd be your.
I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't know. I was weird. I was like, okay, I'm going to see the last thing this guy wrote me because I go, God, it's been a while, right?
Yeah, it's going to be prophetic here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I go, I bet it was something cool. I bet, more than, how's it hanging or something. I bet it was something funny that we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. And I realize that son of a bitch unfriended me.
Well, I can see why you didn't call the ambulance. He's got to.
I'm like, I know. I go, wait a minute. What the hell happened? And I sure enough,
years of being my friend, and then just before he knew you were like you trying to get on the will or something.
Yeah. No, I had no idea this guy had unfriended me. I had no idea. I'm like, I go, that's a little rude. I mean, I'm sorry for the decedent, but at the same time, I go, isn't that a little rude to unfriend me?
I don't think so.
I found it completely rude. But now I can't take it out on him because he's gone.
I'm going to find out I unfriended you. God.
I don't know. You messaged me like, I don't know what happened. This mental patient sends me DMs nonstop, like every 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, look at a tribute to Duran, Miles. Look at it. I'm like, oh my God, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I give them the thumbs up. So that encourages them to keep going. Oh, look at this.
Rio and she
a Groucho Marx Film Festival. You might like this. It's in Pennsylvania if you can get there. I'm like, yeah.
Make it.
You're an idiot. I mean, just look at they're killing dolphins for fun down in Florida,
Send money.
I mean, come on, will you please stop DMing me? Just this guy, Jesus.
I don't want you to be so lonely since your friend Greg died.
I know. I'm like, mine is,
every time you're looking, you get one. You're like, is that Greg?
Greg, you son of a bitch. No.
Has anybody ever gotten, so the interesting thing will be if he DMs you after death.
Oh man, if that shit happens,
you ever get
I'm done.
DM'd? I wonder.
I've been ghosted for real.
You've been ghosted and then ghost DM'd. Maybe Jeffrey will be.
I don't know.
Your median, so that he can ghost DM you.
No, but I mean, I've been unfriended. I mean, Smidge has unfriended me, like 2 or 3 times. He takes me back.
That's Smidge's MO. He gets.
I know he gets
mad. He kicks things around and then he unfriends you.
I make fun of him and his kids all the time, and he's like, "Oh, you're not my friend. I hate you." And then he comes back 3 days later, like, "All right, one more chance."
I haven't seen enough food posts lately, so I need to come back here.
Miles, I love your post about the 85 Bears. You watch
when you're like this lonely old man in your basement watching a football game from 40 fucking years ago.
I am a lonely old man.
Is anybody upstairs? I need some lunch. Throw a sandwich down.
I'm just down here because I can't afford the goddamn bullets. God damn it.
I can't come unglued from this game. It's so riveting.
I'm shitting my own fluids here.
Throw down the Pampers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting up till this sucker's over.
Yeah, no, I don't know. My life is so crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. All right. So, Greg,
if you're listening from heaven, and I know you're there, man, if you could just give me a sign as to why you would have unfriended me somehow.
So, how long has this guy been dead?
No, I mean, it just happened. Like he recently, he has joined the choir invisible, man. He's gone, man.
I was just wondering, like, you're so caught up with the fact that he unfriended you just ahead of his death.
Yeah, no, I don't know when he did it.
Maybe
I don't
know.
It
was an act of mercy. He's like, I don't
why?
want Miles to worry about me, so I'll unfriend him so that he won't even know.
I'm the funniest guy I know. You know what I'm saying? I cannot believe someone would even unfriend me. Yeah. Man, that's just...
Well, it's a guy I laughed several times.
I laughed at him when he was high. I thought it was funny. I was like,
"That's a nice shirt."
So, Greg, I'm sorry you're gone, Greg. But if you could somehow reach out, I'm
gonna watch an old Franco Harris Pittsburgh Steelers game in your honor. Just for you, my friend.
If Bob gets an asset, we'll know it's real. We'll know it's real.
I'm not gonna forget you, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
I won't forget you, even though you unfriended me before you died. I love you, Greg. I love you and your shirts. Oh my God.
That's nice. You're a jerk, man.
Well, I told a story about making fun of a waitress with a gorilla grip on a pen.
Now you're laughing at some guy that got high once, and,
Well, to all the people who got high once and didn't know where their shirt came from.
Yeah.
This one goes to you, Greg.
You made me laugh, Greg.
Laura left. I was going to have her tell a story. Oh, shit. I should have not gone into the Greg thing.
Yeah, that's what turned it. You turned it, man.
Yeah, I turned it. Yeah, she's like, these people are assholes.
That's not very funny.
Yeah.
No,
Michael, do you got a story you want to tell? You're out there. I don't know if you can hear us.
Nah.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the damn road.
AAA.
He's waiting for the tow truck. Do you have your tow pen?
Huh?
You have your tow pen? A lot of these new cars, oh, he's muted again. A lot of these new cars they have a pin that you screw into the front bumper, and that's how you tow your car.
Oh.
Well, they use it to pull it up onto the.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
So
I don't
have your tow pen. They're going to have troubles. So.
I don't have no fancy car like you, man.
Yeah, well, that's true. But I guess the tow truck showed up. Michael's gone dark on us now. So
he's probably waiting for a tranny anyway. So.
He's like Eddie Murphy or Danny Bonaducci or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Well, it's not Orlando, guys.
I guess we'll wrap it up here, and I hope that Greg sends you his sign.
All right, peace out, Greg. Man, love you, buddy.
Now, Bob, if you could hear me, man, my story is I'm stuck on the side of the road with my piece of shit Lexus waiting for the damn tow truck.
Oh, there, I could hear you. I could hear you. Well, and our sponsor tonight is Lexus Motors. You drive a Lexus, you drive a luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while you're waiting on the side of the road, you can sit in comfort in your new Lexus. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
What is the difference between a Lexus and a porcupine?
Oh gosh, Miles, I don't know.
The Lexus has its pricks on the inside.
Oh my God. Poor Greg. Had to listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.